Wait 1 second, making sure we are back now. Alright. Hello and welcome back to some Minecraft Paradise Golden Age, episode 1000, and you know what, I cannot remember the number. Alright. So, in today's episode, well, we have a special episode to do today, as we are going to finally start our expedition into building a new animal farm today. So hopefully we can get some of that done today, but the problem is we're going to have to build another bridge. So we are going to have to build the bridge here in this location that is actually a very fine location. I do feel like I should build a little tiny harbour here. You know, a little tiny harbour here would be quite nice. Let me know. Do we build it here or do we build the bridge over this way? I could build the bridge coming from these trees here, but this is a very packed up tree, bush here. So it's going to be very difficult. Either that, I could build it from here, the bridge, and then build a path that goes through the forest here. It's very flat, this bit here, so it's not that hard to work with. And we could build the path going along all this way, and also include the harbour here. Instead of building like a bridge going across this entire bit right here. You know what, if I could do a pole, I would do a pole. But I do not know how to do a pole. But so, we either build a bridge going across this entire bit, or we build a harbour. I'll let yous understand, well, not understand, decide. I'll let yous decide, that's what I was trying to find, The wording was just not there. Or we build the bridge over this way. I feel like the bridge over this way and then a path would be quite nice. I did want to build, a path down here. And we could build a secondary bridge over here. I do need to scope out that little bit of land there. But if you say a new harbour bit would be nice here, Harbour would be easier, but bridge would be cool. You know what, I think we'll go with the harbour idea and then also do the bridge down there. Just so that we still have a bridge to walk around. Because I do want to try and make it as walkable as possible. But also, I want to make sure I'm able to use as much of the rivers as possible. I will be having like a long river fawn soon. Of me going through all of these rivers. Also destroying a few of the builds around here as well during the river fawn. And just fixing up a lot of these rivers. Because this bit over here is not bad. It's just this bit over here begins to get a little bit cloggy. This bit over here was actually quite nice. But it just gets cloggy after this. And then it becomes even shorter and smaller and not as deep. So I want to try and, keep the depth going through all of it. And hopefully, that'll be, pretty nice. And then also, I need to break through this bit over here. And then break through this bit over here to connect. I'll probably turn this into a little tiny island here in the middle of the river. That'll be quite cool. And then we have the little river bridge that we made a while back, where Ephron resided for so long before his passing. So sad that. Alright. So, we'll probably just, break down a lot of this river around here. You can see how small it gets. It's totally passable with a boat, but I want to make sure it's fully passable with a boat. As these, will be very important to rivers, because if this goes all the way around here, it connects up with that, and then it connects up with that, and then that connects up with the ocean, leading us to have a boating path to Mass Halden, our desert city. River Island, yeah. Now I'm thinking about the brand. Oh, that's a terrible brand, I tell you. Alright. I think we'll start with the bridge, actually, because it'd be the hardest part. And the most annoying, that's what I will say. The most annoying part. Alright. So, we'll head on over here. We'll grab some dark oak so that I can start to put down the pylons. And would this be a good spot? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that is perfect. And then 1, 2, 3. We're kind of following the same idea as the previous bridge. We do need to actually make the middle go up further. So 1, 2, 3. Yep, that is right. And also I need to eat. So let me eat something. I was supposed to pick up strawberries a while ago and I totally keep forgetting. Any snackables in here? No? Any snackables in here? Oh, we got some apples. I've been stocking up on a lot of apples recently. I've been meaning to make them into golden apples. So hopefully we can do that soon. We'll have a big, you know, gathering up of gold. Something that I do not have a lot of. So we'll probably do like a mining stream for that. Just gathering up a bunch of gold. And now I want to play Deep Rock Galactic. 1, 2, 3. Also, that's something I do want to say. If you're on the Discord, I'm planning on Deep Rock Galactic is fun. I could not speak there. 1, 2, 3. But I've been meaning to get into Deep Rock Galactic again. Yeah, that's actually not too bad. That is not too bad. So I do feel like I should increase the height of the bridge by 1 more block. So let's do that. There we go. OMG, my hard drive that had Deep Rock Galactic on it corrupted and I lost everything. I need to get it back into it. Well, do not worry, because I wanted to continue what I was saying there. I am planning on doing a game night on the Discord channel. So, if yous would be interested in a game night, this would be for the community, you know, we all hang out together. I feel like it'd be a quite nice time. We'll have like a date and all that for it. We'll, you know, decide on the game and such. So we'll either be playing like, you know, Minecraft, or we'll be playing, you know, other games. I'd def be interested. Yeah. I've been trying to, you know, get the idea started for a while, but you know, every time that, you know, I did want to get into it, you know, something came up in the way. Cough, cough, you know, getting sick, you know, for like, you know, 2 months basically due to my stomach being extremely unstable. And that's very annoying. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Rip. I know, it's really terrible. It's not a very good stomach, I tell you. It's reliable, it's kept up, you know, it's worked this long, you know. Alright, take care and stay safe and remember to hydrate. I'll see you later. Alright. Yeah, that's not looking too bad. I'm gonna lurk for a bit. Alright. This is not looking too bad at all. Hmm. 1, 2, 3. Something is not right here. Okay, that's perfect. Oh, I was having a heart attack there. I was thinking like something was not right there, and luckily it was not too problematic. There's also a horse in the middle of this construction Beyblade, let it rip. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, that was hilarious. Alright, so let us go and we'll probably put that in there. There we go. And then probably I should start using some of this. Ah, hello there, Rosa. Hopefully you're doing alright and stay safe. I did make sure. Okay. I was just double checking there if I actually did, you know, follow you. I was just thinking back like, did I or did I forget? I did. I did. I had to double check. And also thank you very much, you know. I did make this yesterday. We also do have a different form of it, but my, what do you call it, keybinds for it, it's not working, so I have to do it manually. It's painful process, I tell you, painful process. Alright. Need to actually grab some more. You just got off work? My words were not working. Hopefully it was not too bad. Remember to wet your feet and what do you call it? Give them a good scrub. Put them in some warm water. Let them relax. That's not looking too bad. Also, we're currently working on my, what do you call it, Minecraft Jungle Paradise Golden Age world, where we are currently, need to move this somewhere, put that there. Alright, we're currently building a bridge that I should have made this bit go up a bit more higher. So I should really make that go up a little bit higher. Because this is supposed to be able to allow, you know, boats to pass through. And now I'm thinking like, how's this going to work? There we go. I'm full up on arrows again. Seems to be a running tradition, I just keep filling up on arrows. Four damage there with that punch. That was very surprising. Alright. I'll probably make a crafting table, and then I'll make some slabs to make this a little bit easier on us. Because it looks like this is going to take a little bit, and I forgot my crafting table back over at the previous area that we're working on. So we'll make some dark oak slabs, and we'll kind of get like a basic idea of what we're going for here. That could work, actually. Stair. Yeah, that actually could work. I'm going to have to put away some of my already wood that I have on me, so I can grab some more dark oak. But I do hope that you're doing alright and staying safe. How was work anyway, you know? Was it alright? Or was it a stressful time? It's either one of the two, you know, it's alright time or it's a stressful time. There is never in between a lot of time. Oh. Alright, there we go. And mix that into that. There we go. Yeah, we should have enough for what we're going to need here. Let me just swim under the river here. Also, I might as well turn on the buff version of my, what do you call it, worm. I have to do it manually, so I have to click in Vita to tube. We are now buff worm. Also, that's a very nice horizon there. That's a very nice horizon. I really like that. That's beautiful. That's very nice. I'll have to post that to y'all soon. Is this where I was doing that? Yeah, it was. Okay, I got that accurate. Now I just need to chop down unnecessary blocks of the bridge. Also recycle a lot of it into being used for the bridge. This is actually really turning out to look like a very neat bridge, actually. I'm very surprised at. Also, I was trying to get up there, but there's really no way of getting up on the bridge. For the, you know, for the life of me, I could not get up there. Also, I have to improve the bridge, you know, going over it. I might add some slabs to make it go up and down. Alright, go like that. Then we have that go like that. Oops. There we go. Alright. So, let me head down here. Grab that. Also, you know the drop thing? I really hate the drop things on Twitch. Because I tell you, I signed, you know, up for one of those so I could get some No Man's Sky, you know, drops. Worst decision ever. Don't do that. They leak your information. I am not joking. I got like spam emails for ages, and oh, it's so annoying. It was so annoying. Eventually I blocked every single one of them. I don't think they were happy with that. And then I unsynced from the drops because of that. So do not do Twitch drops, okay? It's not worth it. It's, you know, it's very... They'll sell your information. That's what I'm going to say. Now you're probably wondering, like, you know, how do you know that is, you know, the Twitch thing? It's the only thing that I've used my email for in years. I have not had junk mail. I normally get junk mail from a, what do you call it, Dutch company, or German Dutch. And it's normally the same one over and over again, just rebranded with a different email. And that's the only junk mail that I ever got for years. Until I signed up for Twitch singing, and bam, you know, they all come slobbing. And it really annoys me, that. It really does. Alright, there we go. Sorry about that. I was just checking the time there. We're also going to have to end soon and restart. Wrong backpack. I need to get some oak. I think it'd be oak stairs and oak slabs I'm going to need. That should be the right amount. And then I need all of that into that. Alright. So we go like this. We go like this. What do I do about this inside bit? Dang, I needed that. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Perfect. Diving down so I can grab that. So there was a second one there, but nope. No, there was a second one. Was there? Yeah, there was a second one. Confused me, I tell you. Reminds me of an Oreo, this bridge. Just saying that, you know, it's just what it reminds me of. Not sponsored. Don't recommend Oreos. Oreos kinda suck. They're overhyped, that's what I'm gonna say. They're overhyped. Be honest, I've never actually had an Oreo. But they are overhyped, I tell you. Oh, there we go. That's where the second one was. I noticed I saw something rotating, but I was not sure if it was a block or not. It was a block. It was the block that I was looking for. The second stairs. Alright. Well, we got the second bridge done. Not too bad. Almost back to back with the last episode, you know, bridge building. Oh, hello there, Pi. We're just ending off. We're about to end off and then restart again. So, hopefully you did enjoy this episode. My brain just started there. So hopefully you did enjoy this episode. Have a nice day, safe, hope visible. Thanks so much for listening to the vitamins, very important. I'm going to see somebody see